All right, we're live. I think everything's working. How's everybody doing? If you're watching over on Twitch, Wacky's up first over on YouTube. That's all right. How you doing? Well, I'm so sorry. What are you sorry for, Wacky? But if you're watching over on Twitch, we got intro fighters going. So if you want to duke it out with other viewers, you can join in and do so. TikTok probably has no clue what I'm talking about because it doesn't show up for you guys. I'd have to make a whole section for it, but I can't get it to copy over. I also tried to get a bunch of other things from my stream deck up, and it wasn't working for me. But it's Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's having a good. You're not late. I'm actually early. I decided to start streaming a little bit earlier. My internet's dropping to 0 again, so hopefully it straightens itself out. I don't know why it does that. If I have to call my ISP again, I will. But we'll see. But I thought I'd start early. We could chat for a bit. Let some of these guys duke it out. But I imagine everyone was probably waiting until 8 o'clock like I normally stream. But I've been trying to think about what I wanted to do today. And we're going to work on some interiors for the builds and get some more stuff crossed off. I just finished up an episode. I gotta finish editing it and get it all, but it'll be ready probably for next Saturday. I also got to figure out what I want to do for the Eternals. Because I started recording an episode, and I got to figure out how I want to finish it. Because I don't have a lot recorded for it, but I'm working on it. I'm just trying to get these college classes done. I am almost done. I've got 2 big projects left. I got 1 lab left, 2 quizzes, and 1 final to take. So it shouldn't be too bad to get those finished up. Jess, how you doing? First over in chat. Look at Jess. She's attacking Stream Element. She's got a spear. Who gave her a spear? She's just going nuts up. She won. She took out Stream Elements. Good job, Jess. But hopefully everyone's having a good Tuesday. It feels like it's been a long week and it's only Tuesday. Like, honestly. Oh, Pretzel Rocks has the total top kills leaderboard because it's always in. It's always in. Here comes Nightbot, though. I don't know. Nightbot has been wishy-washy. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Never give me a weapon. 100%. We'll have this run over the BRB screen today, too. We'll stop it after we get going into the Forever World. But, again, hopefully everyone's having a good week. Any big plans coming up this week for anybody? I finally finished my lessons for the week. Had more of my students show up today than any other day this for the summer so far. So shout out to my students for doing that. Got to work with one of my only percussionists that I have, and he's gonna be in 7th grade. So, and he does a good job. I just gotta keep him focused. But he was doing pretty good. There goes Jess again. Nightbot's got a sword though. Oh, he lost the sword. Get the sword. Get the sword. I don't know what Jess is throwing. She's like throwing fireballs or something. It's so this is called Intro Fighter. So basically, if you type anything into chat, you start getting kills and stuff, and you take out other people in the chat, or in this case, different what are they called? Streamer bots, like my Stream Elements, Pretzel Rocks, and Nightbots, because they all show up on the screen. So if you want to fight Jess, you can type into the chat over on Twitch and start taking her out. Also, I can't tell if my internet has dropping because I'm just now getting notifications from Discord. I don't know what's going on with that. But I did pick up a Switch 2. Finally got one of those. I was thinking we weren't going to find one. I called 2 stores and asked if they had any in stock. Unfortunately, they did not. And then I called one last store, and they had like a few left in. CK's here. How you doing? Peter the Horse is here. CK and Jess are duking it out right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was a hard hit. Come on, Jess. Get him. Get CK. Oh, rip, Jess. CK got you on that one. But then I also picked up Mario Kart World, which is what my wife and I have been playing. Mario Kart World's been a lot of fun. We are slowly trying to get mirror mode unlocked. So if anyone knows the exact strategy on how to do that, please let me know. because I have no clue. Originally we thought it was you had to race in 150cc per, and then get 10. What's it called? 10 peach tokens, and there was something else. But we had met that, and then we didn't get it. So we're still trying. We're still trying. Oh, Pretzel Rocks is back with a vengeance there. Yeah, how's your recovery going, CK? CK, she shared those images in the Discord, and my wife was like looking at them. My wife likes medical stuff, so she loves looking at stuff like that. She loves medical shows like Grey's Anatomy, ER, stuff like that. So she was like all interested. But from her expertise, that is, she said it looked pretty good. But hopefully your recovery is speedy and going pretty well. All right, I'm gonna turn off intro fighters. We'll bring it back for the BRB screen, but I can't remember if I have a thing to turn it off. I do not, so I gotta turn it off the old-fashioned way. So give me 1 second. Intro fighters, boom, and there we go. All right. So I'll show you guys what we finished. So we finished this on started this on stream, and then I didn't have terracotta. So here is our cartographer house, and I'm loving this tight fit right here between this. I might scoot this back just a tiny bit, but I feel like this adds, I don't know. It gives it a really cool feeling. Like I'm really liking it versus like the wide open path. But I need to add some stuff over here and fill this area in, but we're going to focus on the interior for this. You're in physical therapy, it hurts, but you're living. Well, that's good. I'm happy you're living there. But we're going to get some cartographers in place here that we can start trading with. And then also there's some carpet I need to get and just some decorative bits, especially up here. I need to finish out the bookshelf and the map wall. So we're going to get some item frames. So that's going to be what we're attempting to do today, is getting this started, because I've already added to the to-do list over here. PT is the worst, but in the long run, it does help. That is true. I've had a lot of friends who have done PT because of like shoulder injuries or leg injuries, and they're glad they did it because it helped them out in the long run. So we're going to work on the interior of the house today. That's the main thing. And then also move a couple villagers from Titan's Tower. If we have time, we're going to work on the path, because I think this and right over there is the last bit of path that we have to do. Everything else is looking pretty good. Farm some emeralds, because I've been AFKing the bamboo farm in the lighthouse, so we'll be able to get some more sticks. Oh, and also, you're going to see it in the next episode, but we ended up healing this guy. His trades are not great, but we got him healed up, and he's good to go. He's still not, but we've also been getting attacked like crazy. Sorry to go. You can eat. No problem, Wacky. Welcome back. You had PT for your shoulder injury and your ankle injury. Oof. I'm very fortunate to where I don't live a very dangerous lifestyle. So I haven't had it. I've been fortunate enough to not have to do it. Yasin, how you doing? Hello. Yes, I can see your comment. How are you? Then the village house. I still need to design that if we have time. If we get all this other stuff done super quick, then I'll hop into a creative world and we'll start doing that. I also need to organize chests and start the subscriber trade hall, which I need to write out the panels for that for Twitch and put that in my Patreon and YouTube memberships, because that's going to be a part of that too. So let's go check and see what we've got for decorative bits. I know we have some, like those will be fine, but we need more pots, and I think we have some bricks already made, so we can just make some decorative pots. Ooh, and we might actually have some pottery sherds over at the small castle, so we'll go do that. You don't live a dangerous lifestyle. I'm just klutzy. Felt that. I can be a little klutzy at times. It just depends on the day. Oh yeah, we can definitely make some. That'll be good. But I don't know. I don't like to move if that makes sense. I like to live pretty stationary, which a lot of people view as boring. I view it as safe. I also just like living in my house. Okay, we'll have to get some wool and some red dye. Yeah. Where's the... There we go. We'll do that and some carpet. I think that's enough. I think we should be good after that. Had to leave track practice early for the stream. You never have to leave practice early just for the stream, Wacky. I appreciate it, the hustle and the dedication, though. I do appreciate that. So, you have my admiration for that. But do your track practice. Like, you're at track to participate and support your team. Don't go. There's Epilox is over on TikTok. Vermont is still open, so we got to shout out the state of Vermont. There we go. How's it going over there, Epiloxes? Are you attributing to the like goal today? Is that what you're up to? I don't know. I need to get the clip from last stream and now this stream so we can add that to the little compilation video that I'm making. Where is my boat? Did I not? I thought I left my boat over here. Oh, you're on the plane. Well, have fun on the plane. You enjoy. And we'll see you hopefully on Thursday there, Epiloxes. No problem at all. But yeah, I found, you'll see in the upcoming video, if you watch the YouTube videos, I found my potions of weakness over in the small castle. Oh, gosh, come on. Of course, it's a thunderstorm. Of course. That reminds me, I do need to make some lightning rods for around the village so stuff doesn't get struck. That would probably be a good thing to do, too, but we'll do that in the future. I also realized I did not fill up my water cup, so we're going to have to do that on the break. But yeah, we found the potions of weakness over here, and we had a golden apple from the trial chamber. So that was a bonus to do all that. It was just sitting here. See, there's the potions of weakness, and then we had a golden apple. There's, oh, one pottery shirt. I thought I had more. I swore I had more than that. Does not look like it. That's sad. Okay. Well, I can't think of anything else that I have over here that I need. I don't need ladders. Eventually, we'll consolidate a lot of this stuff over to the main storage area. This was going to be the storage room for a lot of stuff, but then I built the mine entrance and stuff. But that's fine. We'll get that moved over. All right. Well, we got one pottery sherd. I should do an episode where I just try to do some archaeology stuff, like go looking for trial ruins and those suspicious gravel spots in the water. Because I think we have one over by Titan's Tower. We'll check when we go to get villagers. And I think there might be some villagers already over there getting trapped in boats. Because I think I planned ahead for that. I'm not sure. You're no indie? I'm definitely not indie, Spencer. I'm so sorry. I'm not indie. Nobody can be Harrison Ford. I'm sorry. But I'm definitely not one of the characters that opens the Ark of the Covenant. No, yeah, opens the Ark of the Covenant and then our faces melt off. I'm not that person either, so props to me for that. All right. I've only ever done pottery sherds with 4 of them. I don't know if we can put... Can we put just one on one side? Yes, we can. Perfect. All right. Well, that finishes that. That's easy. And then we can... Boom. Oh, no. What side is it on? There we go. That looks so much better. We'll put that there so we can grab a flower, which I don't have any flowers on me right now. But can add some texture there with the carpet, and then also up here. I had like, I don't have enough, but that'll be fine. Cool. Let's get some lanterns, because I think we have... Yeah, we need some lanterns, and then get the cartography tables made, which we should be able to do. Thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Spruce planks. Yeah, we'll just make spruce wood. We'll get some more paper. And go get some lanterns and stuff. What the... Someone just reported the live and said there was a violation. End live to avoid suspension. Why? I didn't do anything. Are you serious? Or is that just somebody commenting? I'm not ending the live. I didn't do anything to get suspended. What's up, Kimmy? How you doing? No, you're not late. I started a little early. It's not real? Okay, I'm not... I was like, I didn't do anything. Yeah, you didn't miss much. We literally started... We just chatted for a little bit, and then we got building. What's practice? Because it's 2 times... Oh, you're doing 2-a-days. Saturn went off to evacuate the place, and someone locked the gate, so we had to climb the gate. Oh, yikes. Oh, is there some lag? It might be my internet. You moderate that? Okay, that's good. Thank you, CK, for looking out for me. Let's grab some of those. And do I have any more paper over here? Yep, I got some sugarcane. That's easy. Boom. And just so I don't forget, we'll grab those and then grab some lanterns as well. AJ, how you doing? CK's always got my back. I love it. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just grab 5 for now, so we're not using up our emeralds. Bacon, how you doing, Bacon? How is the day? How is Tuesday going for you? Hopefully it's going well. The ads hurt your soul. I ran 30-second ads, so there shouldn't have been any pre-rolls or anything. That's weird. That shouldn't have happened. All right. Let's grab that. And boom. Cool. Do a flower on that. We'll do a sapling in that one. And I don't think we can put anything on this, right? Nope, we cannot. But we can hang a little lantern there, and then it should bring everything together. Nice. Now we just gotta get the villagers in, which shouldn't take much. And then get item frames, so that'll be next on the list. Thanks for the likes over on TikTok there, CK. I got that there. Honestly, I don't mind the look of this. This looks a little more natural. So maybe we'll just leave that. Holy cow, that sneeze hurt. Oh, that hurt. Okay. But we got leather. I think we can make... Should be able to make item frames right now. Honestly. Let's go do that. And then we might have a couple maps that line around that we can start doing. Oh, only 3. Only 3. Okay. Back to the storage area. We can get some stuff from over there. Oh, that was weird. Have you guys ever sneezed and your ears, like, clog up? That's so weird. It just sounds like... Okay. To me, the music sounds really drowned out, especially in my left ear. Oh, it sounds so weird. I don't think I've ever had a sneeze do that. I've had coughs do that. Maybe even yawns, but I've never had a sneeze do that. Holy cow. All right. I knew I had leather. Got plenty of leather. And then sticks. Do I not have sticks? I thought I had sticks. Oh well. That's an easy fix. Cool is if you put a channel in your Discord where people can send like Matica schematics and you build them in your world. Ooh, that would be cool. That would be a cool idea, Wacky. So put a well, I do have that schematics page already. So I mean, I don't know if I gave you guys permission to comment on those. I'm gonna have to double check the permissions on that. But that would be a good place to share them because I'm only really posting free schematics there. I haven't posted. I think I might have posted the Patreon link for the other. Gosh, what is it called? Other schematics that I do on Patreon. And all right, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7 more. So we just need sticks. Okay. Easy fix, easy fix. Do we have any lying around here? So that way I don't have to go all the way to the area over there to get them. Okay. Do that. Okay, we need 3 more. Easy fix there. But I don't hate that. That's actually a cool idea. And honestly, I could actually flatten out an area. I don't? Okay. I thought I did. I'm trying to think. Brain. I had it in my head. I could make an area on here where you guys, like, and do that, your idea there, Wacky, where I build your guys' builds. We'll call it like Viewer Village or something. Ooh, I like that name, Viewer Village. My wife and I just watched through like the entirety of the Hunger Games movies, and I was thinking of Victor Village for a second. Not a bad idea. I kind of like that. I like that idea, Wacky. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Let's make some more sticks. Oh, come on. 2 more. And come on, really? There we go. That's all it took. And then put that back in. Cool. It's just finding an area to do that. Viewer Village, yeah, I love that. Oh, we could do like an entryway too that has like a symbol that does like 2 V's. Ooh, my brain is like moving. I love it. That's such a cool idea. Oh, Wacky, you're a genius. I love that idea. Let's get these placed. Boom, there. So this is gonna be the map wall for this area. I don't know how large it will be or like how big it's going to be, but it gives us something to at least work for. Sausages dance. That's a cool idea. I like that idea. Cass, how you doing? No, you're good. You're not late. I promise. I started a little early. We just did some chatting before we got into the building and everything. Forgot I got this guy already. Well, dude, get down. Why are you stuck up here? There. Yeah, you're not getting out. There. Now his trades can reset. Perfect. But no, that's a cool idea. I like that idea. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Today was honestly a pretty good day. I got quite a bit of schoolwork done. So I actually feel on top of things. I got a few things left to do. I got 2 quizzes for 1 class plus the final. which I don't think will take terribly long. I got basically the final is going to be questions from the quizzes, and I've been printing all the quizzes out at the end once I finish them. And then I've got my final paper for one class, which is done. I just got to review it and make sure it's all solid, plus discussion questions, but that won't take long. My classmates just need to comment on it. And then I have 2 labs and a research project done for left for one class, but that's not due until August. I'm already ahead in that, which is nice. Just got to get that out of there. Grab. Oh no. Get that. Sorry, I have like so much stuff in my inventory. I'm just clearing out. So other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Like I've got just some schoolwork to finish up, but I've been on top of it. I've been trying to get ahead as much as possible so I can just have more time to spend with my family, because we're trying to plan a vacation. My wife and I want to plan a weekend where we can get away and go just do something for ourselves, and all that. Okay. We got the interior done, so let's go cross that off the list. And then I think we should be able to go get some villagers. And I think I have boats over there, but we're going to grab extra boats just in case. Live, my day hasn't been the best. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm hoping that my stream can make your day a little bit brighter. That's what I always hope. I always tell you, my stream, I try to make it a safe space for everybody. If you're coming just to lurk and just kind of hang out and just kind of look at that. The cat's licking its paw. Oh, it's so cool. I want my stream to be a safe place for people. They can come and just be themselves and chill out and relax, get away from the stress of the day. Like, always just want that for you guys, because I get it. Sometimes life can be a little tough. I don't have my extra boats. Where'd they go? So, hopefully, when you come to my stream, it brightens your day a little bit. I thought I had boats over here. I don't know where they went. Did I already look in here? I did. Dang. Okay. I'm guessing they're over at the area again. We'll go check. And then we'll come back. So to see me build the RX-23YF railgun. What is that? Is that like a redstone mechanism to take out the Ender Dragon? That's interesting. See, even when I decide to go find the end, which is going to be relatively soon, I don't plan on taking out the dragon right away. There we go. Grab a couple extra boats. And might as well grab leads while I'm at it. I know I have them here somewhere. There they are. Because I'm going to get dried gassed. And we're going to go and get that into the end. And we're going to fly that out to get our elytra. I'm so excited to do that. Because like I said, I haven't, like, when I started this world, I had no intention of really going to beat the dragon, getting wings right away. I just like to build. Like, you can tell by this, like my starter village, I just like to build. It's so much fun to just chill out and vibe and just build and have fun. And that's what I want for this world. Even when I do get elytra, I do want to still just be relaxed and have that kind of vibe going through most of my videos and streams. It's just going to help as we expand this world more to travel a bit, which is going to be nice. Let's see if I remembered boats over there or not. I guess we'll find out. But once we get that done... Oh, yeah, we got some villagers already outside. We're good. Oh, that lag. Okay, I apologize. It's going to get really choppy here for a second because there's so many villagers. Oh, my gosh. It's so laggy. Holy cow. I can even just feel it. Oh, we got a cat. Okay, we got Boat Cat back. All right. Let's see. We got... Oh, gosh. The lag is, like, almost unbearable to a point. Let's get this guy pulled over here at least. and get him away from, there we go. Let's get him away. It uses 23,000 TNT to blast an arrow precisely, and it deals 40,000 damage. That's crazy. I don't think I could build that. That's for sure. I gotta double check to make sure I'm pulling him. Yep, we're good. We are good. Excellent. No, I understand what you meant. Bigly Shrunk, how you doing? Holy moly, I thought my phone was bugging out. No, it was just the villagers. There's so many villagers in Titan's Tower. I need to clear some of them out. But we're going to be moving a bunch of them to the giant subscriber trading hall once that's built. So I don't think the lag will ever truly go away. But I only use that for villagers and the iron farm. The iron farm's been basically working forever. Kale, how you doing? Got enough villagers? No, I need more. I need all of the villagers. All of them. How you doing, Kale? There we go. All right. Let's get this guy. Oh, no. It broke. No. Whoa. So I don't understand this points thing. I don't get the YouTube point stuff yet. Come on, get up. Get up. There we go. We're just going to keep pulling him and get him over to the cartographer house. Yeah, there we go. At least that's one. We got to get one more. I don't know if he'll fit through here. That's the test. Nope, he cannot. He cannot. All right, that's easy. Easy fix. Boom. Oh, come on. The leaves? Leaves should be transparent to move through. I'm sorry. They should be visual only, right? I never get tired of seeing the builds in your world. How fast? Oh, thank you so much, Shrunk. I appreciate it. I do my best. I love building. It's so much fun. Do you think we can pull them up the stairs? That's what I wonder. We're going to try it. Science experiment. Here we go. Can we pull him up the stairs? We can! Holy cow. We can pull him up the stairs. Oh, gosh. If only I could pull him in. I just got to remove this, right? Oh, we got it. Oh, gosh. Almost. Almost. But we're in. Let's go. That was so easy. I love it. Your cat always tries to sneak up on birds. She's doing it right now. Cats like to do that. Cats like to do it. That was great. Wait, what'd you do? What did you do, Kale? Your money was on? I didn't... What did you do? Let's find my gates and the walls. And that should... Well, actually, let's actually clear out the carpet. And we'll move him in a little farther before we trap him in. Because we got to get another villager in here, too. Cool. Should be okay, because it's not nighttime. We'll go from there. Because I don't have anything on my end that showed up. Oh, it's going to be nighttime again. We just slept. Just slept. I've got a boat. We're good. Let's go sleep to keep the baddies away. And then we'll be good. But yeah, I don't see anything that popped up on my end for anything money related. So if it did, I could probably try. I could try to refund anything if it was an accident. Unless you can cancel it. I don't know how all that works. And hopefully my stuff's not lagging too much. If you're watching right now, can you put a 7 in the chat? We'll see how bad the lag is. Because I just want to make sure it's not too bad. Because I'm seeing my internet speed keeps dropping quite a bit. I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully it evens itself out as we go forward. I know it's dark. Let me sleep. Okay, there we go. Because it kind of seems like there's a little bit of lag, but I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, there's my boat. We're good. Yeah, so like 30 seconds. That's not too bad. Thanks for that, Jess. There we go. All right, back to the lag farm that is Titan's Tower. Holy cow. So if you're watching, no, your screens are not bugging out. That's literally just I have a lot of villagers crammed into Titan's Tower. But I only need one more. I'm not grabbing any more. We just need the one more. We should be good after that. I really, really hope. Oh, I didn't see Cass said goodbye. All right, see you later, Cass. You have a good one if you're watching this later. I didn't realize that Cass said goodbye. Oh, there's the lag. Yikes. I should just clear out the iron here, too, so that way I don't have to come back to it. Oh, I never thought that this farm would be this efficient. If I'm being 100% honest. Come on, Mr. Villager. You can come out. Yeah, come on out. I don't have anything that I can lure you with. Let's get the cat out. Get Jelly over this way. Oh no. I didn't mean to leash it. I didn't mean to leash Jelly. All right, sounds good. Thank you, Jess. You have a good rest of your night, all right? We'll see you later. Oh. Cat got stuck in the boat. Excellent. You put notifications on for a guy who has posted 2.5 million times, so now I have 9+ notifications. Dang, dude, that's a lot. All right, well, maybe we can push another one out. Oh, no, we got too many out. Too many out. Okay. Let's get that there. And we'll put something there. Nope. Oh, gosh, one's escaping. All right, you guys are coming with me. Oh, come on. How did that happen? I don't... I love chaining leashes to boats, but oof. There we go. All right, you two can stay there. I'm going to take this guy. Because I think I can pull him a little easier. Yep, we're good. All right, come with me. You need me to take a break? Okay, let me get this villager in place, and then we'll take our break early. Because I need some water anyway. Okay. Get this villager on over here. And then we'll have 2 cartographers that we can trade papers with and all that. Speaking of which, I do have a cartographer video coming out this Saturday, so guys, keep your eyes open. If you haven't checked out my content before, please consider it. Been posted on YouTube for a while. You might like it. And if not, you can always hit the thumbs down button, I guess. I still have people who do that quite a bit. Especially with my shorts. I had one guy who commented on one of my shorts and said that it was useless information. And to be fair, for Bedrock players, it was. Because it only worked for Java. I don't even know how I ran track today because 2 days ago I stepped on a glass light bulb. Now it kind of does still hurt, but it's not that bad. Then I'm guessing that's your answer then, right? If it wasn't that bad, you're still able to run and stuff. Just please take care of yourself, Wacky. I don't want you getting hurt. Come on, this way. There we go. Yeah, you guys don't need to get hurt for... I understand enjoying doing sports and stuff. 100%, I understand it. It's like my enjoyment of music and stuff. I don't like seeing people get hurt for what they love to do. And if that's your thing, go for it. I couldn't see myself getting hurt for it. Come on, up the stairs, let's go. Let's get, come on. Come on, up this way. I know you can do it. Oh, so close. Just go up. I wish we could just go up the stairs. Gosh. I wonder if we go back a little farther. You stepped on a glass slide. Don't do that, Wacky. Never do that as a dare. That just sounds like it would hurt for no reason then, bud. I don't know if I can pull him up this way. There we go. He's in. Nice. All right. Let's fix the house quick. And should be good. Boom. All right. Oh, I realize this isn't going to work because of the stairs. Dang. Because I think they can still jump up this. Yeah, they can. Oh, man. I didn't think about this when it came to the design of the house. Oh. I think I can still do that. Okay, we got them moved in. I'm going to go take my break. My wife... Oh, she's... My wife needs my help. She just texted me. So I'm going to turn on Intro Fighters. You guys can duke it out if you're watching over on Twitch. And then I'll be back as soon as I can. All right? Give me 1 second to find a good safe space. And we'll go ahead and turn it on as we go. Here we go. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. There we go. All right. Shiki, sorry, my wife fainted. So I went to go help her out and get her some stuff that she needed. She's good now. I just got her some electrolytes and something bland to eat. But feeling medieval, yeah. My vibe for this village was very medieval inspired. So I don't know if you're still there, but if you're watching or you watch this later, yeah, that's what the vibe I was going for. Sorry that I didn't get to answer back right away. But my wife's good now. We got her situated. I wish this guy would stop getting stuck in this area, but oh well. Okay, we got the villagers in place. Now we just need to get them trapped behind their cartography tables. We'll do that with some trap doors, and I'll grab some slabs so we can block off this just so they can't get up. But we're going to take these out, and then we should be able to get them trapped. I need those and those. And no, I don't want you to... Oh, there's barrels there. I didn't realize that. We'll see if we can get them... we can switch them quick. So I'm thinking if I go to the other side and I take those out and then we trade with them as cartographers, that should fix that. I didn't think of that as I was building this for cartographers. I didn't think, oh, they're going to latch onto the barrels. That's my fault. But I think we have enough sugarcane over here. We should have paper to trade. And then we can get them locked in and get that fixed. Boom. I still need to finish this. I think we'll finish that today, too, because I have no idea what I want to do with it. Yeah, that'll work. But once we take those barrels out, that'll fix that easily. Also, Kimmy, I'm so sorry that you used your points on the creeper hiss as I was going. It probably would have scared the crap out of me, but I literally didn't notice it until... as I was leaving, so I'm sorry you used your points on that. Okay. Should be right here. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get some paper made. And then we should be good. I'm glad that's an easy fix, because that would be a pain in the butt if that was not fixable. Because then I would have had to move them out, latch them onto with a cartography table, and then... go from there. All right. Boom. And then I think it's the middle one here. Yep. Easy. All right. So now they'll latch onto that and we won't have to worry about their trades becoming fishermen. And now we got cartographers. Excellent. Let's get our carpet back to how it was. Here we go. So we'll be able to get some empty maps for the map room. That will be a very nice addition. And then I still need to get... I need to get some more... I do have some lanterns. We can put some lanterns up here. I need to get candles. But I want to make a bee farm for that. Can we name the villagers? We can. What do you want to name the villagers? I want to put a lantern up here. There we go. Oh, I need to put a chest there. Because I want to put a book in here and add some lore to this house. There we go. Cool. And eventually, if we can get a Triton, we can get channeling on it so we can get charged creepers for some skeleton heads. But I'll worry about that later. All right. We moved the villagers. That was done. So that's another thing off the list. All right, so we can work on the path. We can get emeralds. Or we can build that, which I think we might build the villager house first. Let's go sleep. We'll do the paths a little bit because that shouldn't take too long. And then we're gonna go design a villager house for that last house in this build area. Here we go. I definitely need to increase my water intake. My water intake has been bad the last 2 days. Just because of work. Oh, I do have spots to put over there. So that's easy. I can't remember if I put the mud in the trading hall. Oh, of course. There's a creeper. There we go. I need to light that area up because that's... and I need to finish the nether portal too. That's on my list of things I need to do. Can't remember where I put... yeah, my mud blocks. There we go. I think I have more over there. If not, I think I have more mud down below. We just need to get wheat, which I have a giant wheat farm behind the farmhouse. We should be okay. Name one Bubblegum Joseph. You got it. And one Jeffrey. You got it. We can do that. Luckily enough, I already have enough emeralds to get some name tags. Oh, I want to grab the mud bricks and stuff first. Which we don't have. Okay. Easy fix. Easy fix. I did not grab coarse dirt. Dang. Okay. But that's easy. We can tear out this dirt. Let's get those name tags first, just so that's taken care of. And get some of this stuff out of my inventory that we don't need. That. And this. That's easy. Since we had to tear them out of the pathway in order to get the villagers in. But... I think that. And that. Looks good. Sweet. Right. So Bubblegum Joseph and Jeffrey. Well, I know where Bubblegum Joseph comes from. So my son's preschool teacher was pregnant and she was going to have her kid, and we asked him what she was going to name the baby, and his first instinct was Bubblegum Joseph. So, oh no, wrong thing. Name tag. So that comes from my cat, or from my son. Also, how's your cat? Your cat is doing great. Bandit is still defending the sugarcane farm. I need to build another set of anvils. I should just build an area down there where I can... anvils just get sorted through. Every time I use one, it just pops out a new one. I don't think that'll be hard to do. Oh, no, that's easy to do, because it'll just drop them down. Right here. So we got... oh, gosh. Bubblegum... Joseph. And we got Jeffrey. There we go. We'll get them named, and then we're going to start tearing out the path over there. I forgot that I don't have this path over here done, but we'll focus on over there first. Just so we can start having this area be a little more cohesive. That would be good. Also, another thing I'm looking at doing, before we go in and name them, is I kind of want to add more garland like this, like banners, but do it across this. I think that would look really cool. Like maybe start at this one, bring it over, and then slightly down to connect with that window. I can't tell if they're on the same level. I think they are, actually. But even if we connected them across, that might give a little bit more to it. So there's like some space here before we tear down this house and build up. I think that would be cool. I don't know. I'm going to play with that idea a little bit. Actually, I don't even think we need this now that they're just in their areas. So I think we're good. All right. So we got Bubblegum Joseph and Jeffrey, the villagers. Boom. All right. Nice. All right. Let's tear out some of this path over here. I'm going to turn on the flashback just so I have it in case I need it. Because I can't remember if there were pockets of water underneath some of these. Because I did some terraforming earlier on. I don't know where my brain was going for words there for a second. But I know there were some pockets of water that we covered up. So it shouldn't be too bad. There we go. But yeah, again, if you want to name one of my tools, you're free to comment on any of my most recent odd builds videos. I just named my shovel I like to eat from Inca Raids. They commented and said, I like to eat. Got a free spoon to name, and I had a shovel that was open, so I named it, and that's going to be in the next episode. There we go. These pads are going to look so nice once they're 100% done. And I could use this dirt, honestly. We could terraform behind the house over here, because that's going to look nice once we get that finalized and done. Tear out this stuff, and then we'll be good. I honestly forgot that I had a sweetberry farm back here. Because I just needed something back here to kind of fill the area, and sweet berries are what I had on hand. And it worked out. And honestly, we could just put pads in between it. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I'm hurting myself. I need to get mending on these really bad. There we go. Something like that. I think that looks really good. CK, I don't know if you're there. Can you take care of that guy? Much appreciated, buddy. Thank you. I never understand the need that people feel to make bots that do stuff like that. I don't get it at all. Oh, there's the creeper hiss. Whew. You redeemed it for Kimmy, because she lost out on it earlier. Alright. Should be able to grab a little bit of wheat to make some packed mud. We should be good after that. Make some packed mud, fill in the... Pause that. Fill in the paths, and then we're golden, pony boy. There we go. Yeah, the wheat back here is purely just for making mud blocks, but I figured it was a nice aesthetic addition too. And it's tucked away to where you don't see it unless you're like actively looking for it. Stone Slayer 3000. What for? What weapon? Did you want that for a pickaxe? Is that what you're saying? It's honestly not a bad name. I like that. All right. Packed mud, mud bricks, and we're good. And let's drop off some of those. And I think that's a good start. If we need to get more, we'll get more. Of course, it's already nighttime. I swore I just slept. Your pickaxe? Okay. You got it. I'm going to do that at the start of the next episode. Not the next episode, but the episode, I think it's episode 15 that I was naming. We'll let the sun go down a little. Oh, gosh. You got me that time, Kimmy. Holy cow. As I'm like staring off into the sunset, just watching it go down. And then here comes a creeper. Just out of nowhere. I don't know. Creeper jump scares just, they get me now after like exiting the... Ah, CK. Papa Goat, redeeming. All right. Oh, gosh. I'm here.
I'm here. I'm here. There you go.
Papa. Hope that was good. How's it going tonight? Not too bad. So we got the cartographer house done now. We got the inside done. Go to free cam for you. Cartographer house is sitting pretty nicely. It's going along with the rest of the vibe of the village. I gotta fill in this space with something, but right now we're tearing out some paths and building up some of those. I don't know. How's it going for you there, Papa? Hope everything's going well. I also I think I want to redo this wood area. This is naturally generated from the village, but I kind of want to redo it. I don't know yet. But we're gonna just kind of fill in some stuff as we go, making it look nice and pretty. You know how we do. Go. Probably gonna need to make more packed mud, but that's okay. I expected that. There we go. Going well with me. Wrapping up the school year with the kids. So summer freedom is in sight. Heck yeah. Summer freedom is always good. I don't get summer freedom until like the end of June, because that's when I'm done with lessons for the summer. There we go. But I do understand the freedom of of summer when I get there. July is normally like my freedom time. We'll do that. I want to leave some spots for coarse dirt because I think that's gonna fill in nicely. But luckily, I did have more kids show up today for lessons. I was really happy with that. We'll do coarse dirt there. That'd be good. But that'll fill in the path nicely. Because I have one student who I'm working with to try. She's going to audition for Allstate this year. There's a pretty big competition for our area. And she's a hard worker. She's going to get a lot of work done. I'm happy with that. All right, Wacky. See you later. You have a good rest of your night, all right? Let's go. I think I might have some more wheat in the area over here, but we're gonna grab coarse dirt anyway, so it doesn't hurt to look, because I don't have it here, sadly. I wish I did. But I think we're gonna get this part of the path done, slowly chip it away at it, and then we will get I think we're going over to the creative house world that I have, and we're gonna design up just a simple house for for that villager house that I want to tear out. Oh, I did have some more down here. Nice. Well, that's going to save me some time. Love it. Let's move that out. Do I have any wheat? I've got a little bit. Oh, gosh. We'll grab that just in case we need it. And then we'll be good. Oh, what's going on with my throat right there for a second. Can't tell if it's dry or if it's just, like, got drainage. Weird. Anyway. But hopefully the signal's still looking good for you guys. I know that my internet can be a little hit or miss at times, but hopefully it's looking okay tonight. Boom, boom, boom. And then we'll fill in a bunch of packed dirt too. But I did also find out that a student of mine who said they were moving, apparently they are not moving anymore. And I am super stoked for that because they are a really good brass player. And I don't want to lose them. But, you know, I'm hoping they chose not to move for good reasons and not bad reasons. I'm hoping it wasn't like a financial thing that they had to stay. But I'm happy to have that student back because they're a good kid. Good student. All right. Honestly, I feel like we could replace some of these with path blocks. And probably tear out one or two of these. I think that's going to look good. Yeah, that's better. Already that's looking good. Nice. And I want to add a little bit of a path up to here. Just because I'm going up to this all the time to do some of my to-do list stuff. I think that's going to look good. Nice. And then... No, that didn't work. I was hoping I could right-click it out, but it doesn't look like I can do that at all. Cool. A little bit more of the path done. I will take it as a win. And we'll throw this stuff. Actually, I want dirt. Dirt. We'll get these in there. Nope, I want that. That there too. Dirt, 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 dirt. Excellent. Because what we're going to do is we're going to add some dirt to the back of this house and just kind of fill this little lake in because I want more room to work with for this. We'll tear out some of the sand too while we're at it. That'll work just fine. Because I want to have more room, because I don't want to build like a tiny, tiny village house. I want to build something that's going to be on the same scale as these villager houses, but it's just going to be a basic village house. Nothing like too crazy. If that makes any sort of sense. Because even if we can build it back like this far, it gives us a little more room than before. Which will be good. We'll fill this in. Plus it gives me a little more room to work on outside decorations too, which I'm happy with. Boom. Yeah. Kind of want to go a little more this way. And then Go like that. Because we have then this whole area to work with. I think that would be good. But we'll replace the sand too, just because it'll look a little more cleaner, I think. And then we'll wrap up, and then we'll go to the creative world and build up that. I don't like how... There we go. That looks better. We'll let the grass feed up on that. It'll be good. But I want to see if we build, like, say, one off here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, about 11 by 13 is about the size we got. And if we have to, like, expand this back a little more, we can. I think that's good. Sweet. We'll finish that up. Let's see. Dirt, path, and find house. Cool. Let's go sleep, so that way when I log back in, it's going to be morning time. But again, this is going to be the only house that we leave permanently as a village house, as a memento to this village, because the Iron Golem spawned in here, and I don't have the heart to get rid of him. I do need to name the Iron Golem. I think naming him something would be funny. Maybe I'll talk about that in one of the episodes, like the last episode for this area before we move on to the new one. I think that would be nice. We'll give him a good name. All right. There we go. Cartographer house is done. Paths are almost done. We got a little bit more that way. Yeah, a little more this way. And I want to finish up this bridge area, this spot here, and then just over there. But it's looking nice. Oh, we also have this. I do want to do a little trail thing go into the trial chamber. But I need to play around with what I want to do with that exactly. And I also think I might try to get some villagers loaded up in the market stalls to make this place feel more alive, but we'll do that later. So, all right, I'm going to pop into my creative world. This one. Because I think that, yep, that is the cartographer house. So that's a build that we're going to do soon. That's a ship that I designed, but I haven't done anything with it. That's the trading hall. That's a different version of the trading hall. And then there's all this stuff. I think a lot of this was stuff I designed for the Eternals SMP. There's the villager hall. Yeah, this is stuff that I want to place in. This is the stuff I want to place in the what's it called? The jungle area for Eternals Rebirth. Okay, now I know what I'm working on for the to finish up that episode. But that looks good. I forgot I had that. Okay, let's find a good area. There's the small castle. There's the industrial stuff. Let's go over this way because I'm just kind of all over the place when it comes to builds. Also, I'm messing with logic gates because I had to learn about them for class. So I built them over here, and I might do a video on it just that I can have my own reference, but I don't know yet. But let's grab some wool quick so we can actually have an area to build. Because I want to... We have, is it 11 by 13 we said? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fill that in. And then 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah, I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. Also, if you haven't used Axiom, Axiom is such a lifesaver when it comes to this stuff. Oh gosh, that's not gonna work. I was gonna clone it, but I'm cloning the. I was cloning the grass too, which I don't want to do. But I can do that. That's helping. So, my master's degree is going to be in curriculum and instruction, so it's like an education master's. But I'm doing an emphasis in IT because I've wanted to do computer stuff for a while. So I'm essentially graduating with a master's in IT. I don't know if it's what it's technically considered. I know that my official degree will be called curriculum and instruction with emphasis in IT. So my goal with it is that I will have a better understanding of computers and programming and stuff for my own personal enjoyment, but also just for part of my job where I work with computers a lot because I do a music production class and I troubleshoot a lot of stuff and I just want to better understand it. Plus, it leaves open opportunities in the future for other things if something were to come along. I don't plan on leaving my current job anytime soon, but I like the idea of having like some sort of option out there in case like something were to happen. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, I'm doing the IT emphasis. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I let my wife just finished up her. It's technically a second bachelor's, I think. And she went the alternative route for teaching. She's got to take one more like main test and then she's done. But she just finished that up. I was letting her finish that before I went for my master's and got that all squared away and started this summer. And it's been a lot. Techless music teacher crossover. Yeah, I love tech and it's something that I want to understand more, and I'm interested to see the avenues that it brings up, if that makes sense. Okay, so we have 11 by 13, so we're like a sideways thing. Where can you look at the different ukes? You should be able to look on the music store's website and just type in ukulele, and they should have different sizes. Otherwise, you can look up a video on a comparison. Sorry, a comparison between them. If you want me to, I can bring the tenor up, and you can mess around with that to see if that's what you want. I think we're gonna build up on a platform just to start. I don't know if that's what I want. We're gonna do a very basic platform. You want a glitter one? Of course you do. But let's just fill this in quick as we go. So yeah, my IT class that I'm taking right now, it's all over like hardware and operating systems. So like we talked about the main parts of the computer, which I knew, and then we're learning about how computers function, like how they communicate, like logic gates, and we did a little bit about binary, and now currently I'm learning about I'm teaching myself how to code in Python because I've only ever done like basic HTML, so I'm learning that. But I also got to mess with like Linux, and I've never done Linux before, which is a whole new experience. But we're learning how to like use Python with Linux to get like process IDs and like memory usage and stuff like. There's a lot of stuff to it that I don't fully understand. Like I am slowly getting it, but I started the class super early because my professor released the class modules so I could actually like start, and I'm glad I did because there's a lot of stuff in it I didn't fully understand, and I'm just getting a head start, and I'm understanding it now more as I'm looking at it. It's just new to me in so many different ways. There we go. But I know that having the IT side of things can open up some different opportunities and stuff down the road if I ever decide to look for something else, which as of right now, I'm not going anywhere. I don't plan on it. While I'm in bed, I'm just reading EMT documents, trying to get certified while recovering. Hey, it's a good use of time, right? or at least a cool one. Yeah, I mean, if you can't move around, like reading or doing stuff that gets you kind of situated, that works. I'm trying to think of how do I want just a big box? Kind of want to get an idea and see what else. Ooh, I do like that. I don't know. That wouldn't work where I'm at. I'm sorry, I'm looking up. Lift stuff up, put stuff down. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm lifting it up. I'm putting it down. Lifting it up. Putting it down. Up again. Oh, wait. Here it goes again. Up. And down. And now I got to do the other side. Here we go. Lifting stuff up. Putting stuff down. Also, loose spoon. I might have a set of adjustable dumbbells for you. Apparently there was a recall on mine, and I might be getting another set for free. So if I do, I'll give you the ones that I have, because I won't need 2 sets. I just got a notification for that like the other day, and we'll go from there. All right, let me find. I like the look of. Ooh, I like the look of this. Ooh, I like that. We're gonna use this as like a springboard. Do another set. I'm not doing another set right now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We'll do the door right here. Something like that. And then build up and across. I think that works. That was not intense enough. I'm sitting and playing Minecraft. How intense do you think I can get? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll make this one. I like this design. This looks good. We'll go up one more and then just build across. Another one set of 10 sets of 20. Are you crazy? You don't need to answer that. I already know the answer to that. It's a yes, you are. All right. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks pretty even to me. We're just gonna bring that up. I like this one because it's got 2 varied roofs that I'm gonna attempt to do. I don't know if it's the exact size that looks like hoof, H-O-E-F, hoof. I don't know how you pronounce it, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful medieval style builds. I love that. Okay, so we got the basic kind of frame for it. And now I want to do something similar to what they're doing. And honestly, it looks like they might have... No! There we go. They might have built this one up a block, which is fine. Gives us a little more height. But I like when you lift stuff up, stuff down. Well, that's your own prerogative there, loose spoon. Yeah, we'll build this way. I want to change up the roof a little bit, but we'll at least get a general idea started like that. But I kind of want to do a slab edge going this way, because then we get a little bit of depth play with the frame. I think that would look really good. And we get to do something like that. That'll play off of it nice. You had long of a rest of do. I should just do channel point redemptions for weightlifting then, because at that point, like, or something, I don't know. I did think about doing that at one point. That way. Yeah, that'll look good. All right, let's do this part first. And so they're kind of doing every other step up is that. I don't know if I want to build it a little higher. Like so. I could round it out. Theirs is more of a point. Do something like this. And then build it up. Something like that. I think that would look really good. And then... oh no, I got to copy, not clone. I think that's about where they have it. That looks good. Yeah. I think that looks good. Connect this up. Yeah, I like that. I like the rounded top. It's different than the normal point that you get in a lot of the medieval style builds, but it's nice. And it looks like they also have theirs indented. Can't tell if they're using full blocks or not. We'll mess around with it as we go. Bring this one up again. Then we'll start rounding it off because it's not going to meet the top. It's going to be a little different. Like that. And then... cool. I think that looks good. Nice. And if I need to or want to, I can build off the edges. I think I have enough room on either side that I could do like a little horse stable off the side of it or something. Because I was going to build a horse stable in that area, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. So there we go. I do want to stick with the tough. We'll do some texturing too. They just did bricks. But that's what it looks like they did. I really would love a moss variant of bricks, of stone bricks. That would look so nice. But I don't hate this. And I have an idea that we could add some more details with it. So it's not so like rigid. But I guess it's Minecraft. You can't really get away from rigidness. But I think that looks good. Plus, it gives us something that we can play with and do a like fence gate and wall message there, or not message, like railing. But we'll do something similar here. Building up. I don't know. I might fill it in with some stairs because I feel like it looks a little empty. But we'll play with it and see what we like. I don't hate it, but I might do stairs, especially on this top one, to give it a little more shape. And we could probably do the same thing down here. Just... yeah, that gives us a little bit more to play with. Kind of like on this, too. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know. I might change it. I don't know if I'm 100% sold. It looks nice, but we can always adjust stuff, you know. Like here, I forgot that I did stairs on the other side. And then we did stairs here, right? No, I did 2 across. Then I did stairs. Like that. Cool. All right. I'm not 100% sold because of this. I don't know if I like that because then these are going to show through on the front faces. And it happens there too, and I don't like that in my builds. I don't think I like it. I think we're gonna fill it in like we normally would and go from there. So because that part I don't mind, but it's this inner portion I do not like because I don't like those blocks showing. Especially if I'm doing a front face of the house, I'd rather it just be one solid color, if that makes sense. And these are bothering me. Yeah, that'll work. So we can't do the idea I was thinking, but that's fine. I would rather it look cleaner and nicer than messy. Like that part I don't mind. That fits actually pretty well. But it's, yeah, these lines here I'm just not sold on. Yeah, it's literally just these top 2 rows. And these bottom ones. But replacing those with the stairs on the outside fixes that. That's easy. No. Grab that. Boom. Fill these in. And I'm going to texture these because I don't want to do just plain tough the entire time. But it'll look nice. Oh, wait, nope. These ones were fine. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. We're going to tear these out. Because it won't work because of the stairs literally above it. That's an easy fix, though. And then... yeah, because I don't mind that. That looks fine. And then for the front faces, I'll think I'm going to try oak and stripped oak, but because I do a lot of calcite, but calcite just looks so good with this combination of blocks. Yeah, like something like this looks really good. I can't remember the exact name of this. I did a video on roofs, and I can't remember the exact name of it, but I remember how to build them. Let's grab that and some polished tuff. And then we'll work on the front faces of those. And that will wrap that portion up. Yeah, we'll texture those. But that looks good. I'm happy with that. Let's try a couple different options. And we'll do some diorite as well. So we'll do a mixture of the oak first and see how that looks. Back down. In. Plus, this would leave open a nice, like, open window. There we go. Like, oak and spruce go well together when it comes to this kind of a combination. Something like that. And then if I wanted to do like a plus shape window, I could. But to fit in with the other builds, we'll do a dividing line here with some trapdoors and some slabs. I like that, honestly. Let's try it with a calcite on the other side. Because it's just deciding which one we like more. And going from there. And I think I have a lot more calcite, but I think I should. I like calcite enough. Plus, when you texture it with diorite, it does look really good. Diorite's not the prettiest block in the world, but when paired with calcite and even the pale oak, it works really well. And then do a plus shape window there. I think that would work. Add a little dividing line here. So now the question is whether I like the calcite or the oak. I'm kind of leaning towards the oak. I think the oak looks really good. I think I might take a couple screenshots and post them online and see what you guys think. Let's do that. And the other side. Boop. We'll go from there. For now, I think we're going to fill in the oak on this back face. Because I can always use World Edit to change that when I make the schematic. Oh, I need to build that in by one more. Oh, that's going to be weird. I think I have a way I can fix it. I was curious how I was going to have to do that, but nope, I have an idea. Fill that in. And we'll just go all the way down. And then we can just build across. Like so. Then we can actually have a separate floor up top. I think that would look just fine. Because this part doesn't have to be covered that much. But I need we'll fill this in here with the bricks. I think that looks good. Let's see how it is from the outside. No, it does not. Something like that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yep, I can dig that. It's tucked away enough to where it doesn't get noticed. It's not that noticeable unless you're staring at it. Yeah, I can do that. Cool. All right. Do I want to really... Well, I got stonemasons now, so getting bricks is going to be super easy. So I could do that. And now that I know how I can get terracotta easily, I'm not too worried about using it. And then the bottom, we can just do a stone variant mixture. Kind of like what we did for the floor. Let's start at the bottom, because we got a lot of room in here. And again, this is just a very basic villager house. So I don't know if we're gonna... the door... Is this the front? Yeah, the door is gonna go right here. So we'll leave that for spruce trapdoors in a spruce door. And we'll just fill in the inside so we can play with the depth on the outside. Because Hoof, when on their design, they did not do an indent on the bottom. They just did an indent on the top. But I like having this option, because it gives me a little more freedom when it comes to the outside designs. But I am going to steal their... what is it? It looks like barrels and composters. I love that design that they did. But we'll get the base blocks in, and then we'll go through and texture, and we should be good there then. And then we'll fill in bricks up here. Do I want to go all the way to the top? Yeah, I might as well. And we'll play with that so it... Oh gosh. I want to make sure I'm not like running into other blocks. I think we're good there. Sweet. But we'll texture this top portion with the granite and the terracotta. The bottom will be stone variants. And then the roof is tough and spruce. I think that's going to look pretty solid. Oh, too intense there for the music. I do like this song. If I'm battling something, it would fit really well. But not the vibe right now. So this is just going to be a general build for villagers. So it's going to replace the standard like villager house. So this one won't have like a job assigned to it, if that makes sense. This is just going to be like a general villager house. I might put the mud maker inside this one. I'm not sure yet. That's what I'm kind of toying with. But this is going to replace the last house that I'm building in the village for now. I might come back and do one later, but I have these ones that were my main design going forward. So, all right, let's go through and do some texturing, because we're going to add some windows too. So some of these blocks will get taken out, and that's fine. Cobble's always good to just kind of pepper through as we go. A couple andesite blocks. And then we'll do some smooth stone too. I wish I had more mossy cobble. I need to eventually build a cobble farm, but I'll do that down the road. I think that's good. And then I think we had a extra block there, and then some regular smooth stone. And Yeah. Bottom looks good. Oh, I just realized they had a little bit of an awning, but we could do something like that. I think. I think we have enough room to play with for it. But let's do some granite for the brick area, and we'll go through and do some terracotta after. I don't know if I want to do polished granite or not. We'll find out. Okay. No rhyme or reason, just pepper it through, and then the terracotta. I love how the terracotta looks with the bricks. It's such a nice, like, contrast. Especially with the roughness of the granite and the regular bricks texture. Yeah. Look at that. That looks good. I'm not going to worry about the roof right now. We'll get to the roof later. All right. So let's do... I don't know if I want to do the oak trapdoors. Let's do spruce trapdoors for some planters. I want to grab some tough walls and that. Grab some campfires. But I'll show you what they did. They did a really cool mixture of a composter, barrel, and then they also used a trap door. And they did theirs right here. So I'm wondering if I can like do like a mixture of these. This one goes up and down. Something like this. And then we do the wish I had more room. I did not grab it. Dang it. Do something like that. But yeah, we can texture from there. I think that looks honestly really good. That fills that wall in nice. But because theirs is just flat against the wall, but this gives it a little bit more room to play with and a little more depth, I think. I don't like this though. Oh, jeez. Something like that. I think already that's looking really good. But we can get the door into. And there. And oh gosh. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And they just have a little awning on the outside. Oh gosh. I don't know if theirs is against a flat wall, so I guess that makes sense why theirs is the way that it is. But I kind of like that because it just gives a depth to it. I think we're gonna keep it. We'll keep it for now. And honestly, put some lanterns. Yeah, I like that. We'll keep that. I'm gonna go through and fill out the wool just so it's not in the schematic, because I am gonna get the ground in there. And then we can start getting some smaller details in. There we go. Cool. All right. They have a planter up here, which I think looks really good. Theirs is a little smaller. But I also want to do spruce trapdoors rather than oak, because I think it'll just fit the build more. Yeah, that looks good. Glass panes. I've been sticking to white stained glass because I think it just goes well with it, but I don't know for sure if we do something like that. But if I do that, can I do something like this? Yeah, that'll work. That adds a little more texture. And then we'll do something similar over here. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Okay. And now the question is, do I want to do any windows on the ground floor, or are we just going to keep them in the top? How's the inside look? So I think we'll do what I have been doing and just divide the inside. Again, I might put the mud farm in this, so I can't remember how tall it is. The mud farm's not too big, honestly. It might just fit in this bottom section. So I can add more, but depending on if I decide to give the schematic away for free or not, I don't know. I might do that because it's based off of someone else's build. And I haven't done a free schematic in a while since the Kame house. I like that from the view on the outside, and then there we go. But yeah, we'll probably put the mud farm or the mud house here. And if we have to embed it in the ground, it'll probably be okay. And we just do a ladder going up. And to help us kind of divide up rooms like that. I don't know if I want to have like different things tucked away. That's the thing I'm debating on. Let's add in a floor here. No, because I'm... Oh, I have an idea. Okay, let's try something. I have an idea. Let's see if I like it. It'd be funny to put like a zombie in the attic, and to kind of give the ambience of like a ghoul in the attic, like from Harry Potter or something. Do a ladder there. Okay. And then I want to do... If we made this like a bedroom, we can divide the wall like so. So we don't have vertical slabs. We got spruce trapdoors, and that works pretty well. And I want to offset the door a bit. There we go. That looks good. I like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. I couldn't remember if I could fit anything there, but I don't know if I want to add a roof. Not a roof. An area here, but I could just divide this up just for now. And not have... probably don't have to have anything up there if I don't want to. But it gives us something to play with if we want. wondering if I do that. Kind of gives us a little step up to it. If I were to add a door there, how would that look? Of course, it won't let me unless I add another slab. I mean, that works. it makes it flat on this side, but it works for the sake. Because I don't know if you guys have ever seen like older houses where they have like really weird layouts and there's like a step up into like the kitchen. Watching like some of those houses where there's like weird little things like that give the house character, I think that works really well. I'll play with the interior later. But I think for now, that's a pretty good start to it. Because I don't know if I want to do the outside for windows or not. I know that I do want to do trapdoors. We're going to round out the edges here. Yeah. And we'll do that. I don't know if I want that. Yeah, that'll work. And then round it off these edges here. Oh, did I do that on this end? I did not do it on the other end. Okay. So, no, getting rid of this. I was wondering that, because this part looked weird there for a second. But that at least rounds it out a bit. But we can do something like this to give some shape to the frame. And that'll look nice. And then I don't know if I want to add more to this or not. I might add a window. That just depends. There we go. I might just do it to the top because like that frees up then all these spaces down here to kind of add some decorative bits. And I'm good with that. Ah. And if I want to place flowers in that one, I won't do the trapdoors. Yeah, I think that's a good start. I'll take it. It's not 100% done because I do want to texture the roof, but even with shaders, it doesn't look too bad. I don't like these solar shaders that I've been testing out. Solar shaders. Let's try photon. I'm trying to get very close to like BOO's kind of screenshots. Nope. But I just can't get it to look exactly how I want it. So I normally go with these for my thumbnails, like my complementary shaders. Which I like the outline because it gives us like that dungeon, Minecraft Dungeons kind of vibe. But I don't know. And then there's the complementary reimagined, which I only have like slight tweaks on that one. Like that looks pretty good. Like I'm happy with that. And it still looks good without the shaders. I don't know. I think I'm good for the night though, guys. Ah, that was fun. All right. I'm going to wrap on up, and I will be back on Thursday. I'm going to try to figure out what exactly I'm doing on Thursday. I need to brainstorm and get some ideas. But I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for sticking around. I understand some people had to head out and stuff because they had work and school and other things. So appreciate you guys stopping in, saying hi, and hanging out for when you can. If you're watching this in the VOD, make sure you hit subscribe on YouTube or drop a like or anything like that if you like what you see. But I'm going to get on out here. I'll see you guys in the next one. And always remember the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.